Looks like this guy is running cows, and he's doing it pretty efficiently. He seems to be doing cows in about 6 minutes. Gives me a little bit of leeway. Ooh, just used a potion for no reason. That's always exciting. Alright, we're back down. Man, it's so nice that you just take the waypoint down here, and you're instantly in an 85. Not only are you instantly in an 85, but you're instantly in the 85 that has the most unique monsters of any 85 in the game. And I don't mean like by a little bit either. We'll put a chart up on screen so people can see the volume difference, but it's pretty insane. Worldstone Keep, you jump down there and you're instantly just in the mix of insane volume with tons of these champion and elite packs. Maybe I can put a counter up, like how many I come across while I'm doing this. That would be pretty dope. Here's another one. Is that a circlet? It was a circlet. I'm not gonna miss this circlet.
Impossible.
It's not impossible if you believe. Oh, we have a Grand Charm too. What do we get? 37 life. Circlet? Forgot about being capped on gold. My ping is not letting me. 3 to offensive auras, 8% mana stolen per hit. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, no one. I mean, maybe it's good. I don't know. I'm not really into it. Not really into figuring out how to trade it, that's for sure. Oh, here we go. Look at this density. This is good. Hop over here to try and use the pillars to block some of the projectiles. Here we go. Looks like this guy here is the main offender. Pop him real quick. Jump over here, get the volume. Alright. Try and loot a little bit of this before we keep moving. That was what's up. Now, you'll notice I keep my mini-map up, and it's on, like, max opacity so that I can, like, see what's going on a little better. Down here, it's you know, being able to see the map is important. It's an area that you actually have to navigate, which I think is something that turns a lot of people off to it. They're like, oh no, I don't want all of that density and unique monsters because I have to work for it. It's totally been worth it so far. I mean, not today. Today so far, I've only found a unique Scudum. My player to follow here is this Leon Kowski. Believe it or not, they're running cows. They're doing it pretty efficiently too. In a couple seconds here, he's probably gonna be like, alright, who's ready? Is there an elite here? Yeah, there was an elite here. There we go. Alright. But I did see one back there that I'm going to go for. Oh, now we're just punching. Now we're just punching. Now we're just punching Flame Bang, right? Oh, there they go. They're back. They're back. Alright. Now, did I see a Maiden Javelin? Ooh, Maiden Javelin, you know what? I'll ID a Maiden Javelin. Ooh, an Ethereal Maiden Javelin? Bet. What do we got? Nothing. That was pretty cool with their ethereal. End of this. Oh gosh, this is where the 230 ping gets me. Oh, okay, so I'm flashing decoys now for some reason. There we go. All right. So one thing that I'm gonna have to look out for here is that with the 230 ping on the second wave, the Haradrim Ancients, the guys that can resurrect, will resurrect these undead souls and these burning souls because they count as undead, and so it's very easy. It's very easy for them to get resurrected on Wave 2, and it's something that I see people die to a lot down here. Especially in situations where, like, you've got somebody holding an Ondals trying to, like, collect some experience. They'll have a bunch of dolls come in from the back of the room here, or the front of the room, I guess, because they get resurrected by this wave here. So one way that I try and compensate for that is I keep a target up here for them to attack, and I chuck my spears as quickly as I can. There we go, and oh, you can see, I don't know if you saw that, but here, a doll came up. Kasim took him out real quick. He wasn't having it, but it could have been messy. I mean, if Kasim wasn't such a badass, right? Is an Act 2 Nightmare Mercenary that I picked up. He's the one that comes with the Might Aura. He's currently rocking an Infinity and an Ethereal Man Catcher. He's got an Andariel's Visage with a Ral rune, and he's got a Hellforge Plate Fortitude that gives him 2,500 defense. He seems pretty happy about it. There we go. Alright, Fury Visor. We'll ID this. We got double barb helms off of this one. Anything gonna be 5? Be a level 5 Grimward. Alright, here we go. Find item. Usually the first thing I do when I hop into a game is I pop open my party tab, and I just make sure that no one else has already started Worldstone. But in a game like this, where this is probably my 4th or 5th run in a row doing these, so if somebody else were to hop down here, I'd probably just jump in and try and kill them. No, I would probably just race them, because we really can. We can hop down there pretty quick when we want to. Alright, we're already up to players 5, which is cool. That's kind of like where I want to sit, especially at sitting at 235 ping, right? So we're at 235 ping on players 5 in the World Stone Keep. The ping doesn't add to the drop rates, but ping at players 5 is going to reduce the chance drop rate of my enemies substantially, which means that all of these white named minions that I'm fighting, all of these greater hell spawns, all of these steel scarabs, they all have increased odds of dropping items. Their no drop chance is reduced. When you hear people talking about how player count affects your ability to get items, that's what they're referring to. The monsters have less of a chance of not dropping items. Additionally, they also have a lot more hit points. Like if this was a player's 8 game, I would expect these monsters to have 450% the hit points of their player 1 counterparts. So it's one of the things to consider when you're trying to shoot through these. Ooh, we've got an amulet. We've got an amulet. It's a Mame Oak. That's okay. That's okay. I'll put Amara's at the end of the video just to counter that. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. The World Stone Keep 1 drop highlight at the end of the video is going to be Amara's, just to show that we get those two. So, you know, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. We'll make sure there's Amara's in the video. An Am rune. I am going to leave that on the floor, and we'll keep moving. I'm not really a PvP player. It's not like in Diablo. I'm not really a PvP player. I love PvP in other games. For some reason, Diablo, I never really got that into it. But I have gotten in more PvP fights from people coming and trying to like poach my roots than ever in any other form of Diablo. Like, there we go. Yeah, people coming in and trying to take the root from me. They usually do it aggressively, I guess. Like that seems to be the jam. I don't get it. I also really don't need any of these items. So if people like do come down, I'm definitely not running around trying to like jack all the stuff before they pick it up. Like let's see. All right, so that's gonna be Baal minions next. I'm going to stay clear of those. I've died to these recently on 250 ping, just because all it takes is giving them one opportunity to hit you, and even with my decent FHR, I've got a couple of I've got my Spirit on, and I have additional FHR small charms, but the FHR being faster hit recovery, the Baal minions, like Lister and his boys, do seem to be able to knock you into your faster hit recovery animations pretty easily. They have that knockback effect, which allows them to kind of double tap you, especially when they're, the increased speed. Alright, so I'm stuck in here. This is what happens a lot, guys. I'm stuck in here, and we will catch up on the next run. I want to talk a little bit about the different floors as we go through them, and what I'd see as a good floor and a bad floor. Here we go. Anytime I see the Soul Killers, and the Soul Killer equivalent that comes on World Stone Keep 3 are my favorite units down here. You limit their no drop chance, they drop so frequently, the packs of them are so large. They're great. I've gotten like a Burr rune off of them, I've gotten a Low rune off of them, and there's just so many of them at any given time. The bats, taking the time to rush into me makes it a little easier to take them out. Alright, snakes up here are cool too. He was magic resistant and lightning enchanted, so he took a little bit of time to kill there. Alright, here we go. Another big pack. Got another jewel. There we go. Alright, so it looks like this guy is going to stay lightning immune, so I'll have to poke him with jab. When I get these lightning immune, that can't be broken, I'm just jabbing them. Alright, so in level 3, these guys are great, you know, they're just low hit point enemies that melt very quickly. There's some champions mixed in here with them, that's pretty cool. We'll get some better loot off of those. Okay, here we go. We've got a lightning immune ghost, but they're not the worst ones. We've got the harpies, which are always, they're kind of tough, but they die quickly. So our 3 enemy types down here this time are, we've got these Doom Knights, we've got the Harpies, and we have the, I don't know, these kinds of ghosts. The Finger Ghosts, I guess, is that what these are? Stormcasters. They are lightning immune, but they also move pretty slow, so you can just teleport into them, and you have a pretty quick kill. If I teleport into a group and I don't have any mana, I could potentially die, right? Like, this is 250 ping, like there, that would have been terrible. I mean, not really, not really. These are not, this is a very simple enemy set here. The immunes are not the real dangerous ones. There we go. We'll pop onto these guys. Alright, but overall, a pretty easy level 3, which, when I have an easy level, I'll typically try and hit it for an extra minute, just to make sure that I kind of, like, capitalize on the reduced no drop chance on these levels, right? Because this is all level 85 stuff, guys. These are technically some of the hardest enemies in the game in one of the densest packed areas in the game. My damages are pretty high. Not that high, but my damages are pretty high. I deal a lot of damage between my reduction to lightning immunity, or lightning resistance, and my high damage output. I'm dealing pretty significant numbers to the... Oh, and there we go. This is where I die, huh? Alright, here we go. Do I have a town portal? I don't. So what we'll do is, it's easy enough to just hop back out. If I go to here, and I go like this, save and exit, and I'm going to rejoin. It's kind of a cheese way to do it, but I did die like that the other day. And being able to navigate little situations like that, whether it's by using your mercenary or your decoy or hopping in and out of the game, it's just kind of the cost of doing business, or like the process that's required. Now the thing I'm going to do here is I do still have my map mapped out, right? Here we go. All right. Pre-mapped, so we're gonna go there, hop over here. Ooh, a jewel. Now we've got 2 jewels to identify. So, we're back down to level 3, and we're gonna hop to here. I might as well pick these guys up then. So what I'm doing here, I know it looks a little random, like I'm just running around, but I'm trying to use these pillars to block the straight line projectiles of the ghosts. If you can get the pillars to absorb some of the damage, your mercenary is a lot more likely to live. So here we go, we're gonna... Alright. See you... There we go. Alright. And the pillars are one of the few things that actually stop the projectiles. There we go. And then hop over here. You can see, like, that terrain feature there and this terrain feature here, the lightning will go through, but the pillars end up stopping it, which is pretty dope. Alright, we got our decoy up. The decoy is super important. The decoy is probably my favorite spell that the Amazon brings to the table. You know, I'm a big fan of using the positioning of my mercenary via the teleport of my Enigma, but I have this extra tool in the arsenal, right, where I can just pop my decoy wherever I think it's going to help me the most, and I don't have to move my position or move my mercenary, right? So, like, I don't want my mercenary in here fighting necessarily. I just want him close enough to give things conviction. So here, he's going to absorb a lot of that damage unless I do something about it. So I'm going to go in here, I'm going to clear these guys out. Now I'll teleport him away, right? And then I'll throw up a decoy. Now you'll notice that the decoy disappears when I teleport. So if I teleport, the decoy drops and I can throw another one. Which is great. Ooh, we've got a rare dream spirit. Alright, we got a couple of things to identify now, so I'll go here. Let's see. He's doing what I want him to do, right? Alright, 5 strength, you can go. Lightning resist 9, you can go. Requirements minus 15%. I've been holding on to those, but I have a lot of them at this point. There we go. Alright. And Lister's down. Boom, I've got a player 5 Baal. And again, I didn't pick up a town portal, I don't think, as I went, right? So here we go, teleport up into him. I try and teleport to his butt side because he's oftentimes going to teleport away and then throw a Inferno. His Inferno that limits my, or that melts my mana. The first thing, this has 1,000 defense on it. 1,000 defense. I mean, that's pretty cool, but it's not that good, right? Let me go here. Okay. Oh, I wasted my town portal. It is currently 7:30 in the morning on the 28th. So, look at when this is uploaded, and you'll be able to tell exactly how lazy / dominated by my 4-year-old I will be when she wakes up. We've got a superior Rondache that we're going to check out here. You whack. We got a... That's whack. Alright. And we've been playing for about... Oh, we got another pack. Oh, this is dangerous, right? Okay, so we're going to go here. We're going to teleport away. We're going to get Kasim healed up. And then we're going to come back in, right? There we go. There we go. Alright, man, these guys are pretty nasty, but we're taking them out. The other thing is that this is just a big open room, right? I don't have any pillars to try and avoid them with. So one thing I can do is I can toss... So I tossed the decoy up in that top right corner, and so hopefully it would be able to absorb any income. Ooh, another amulet! Double amulet. Let's see. Oh man, this is another, like, nowhere to hide situation. So it's just kind of come in, throw the javelins as quickly as possible, and then look for the ones with the green feet, right? There we go. Coming into here. So I'm gonna... Ooh, a hell rune. We take those. Hell yeah. So one thing to consider when you're poking stuff as a jab is on is when you're using jab, you're getting all the benefits of jab, right? You're getting increased damage, you're attacking extra quickly, but when you run out of mana, you start to just use your basic attack, right? She's not going to be like, I'm out of mana, I'm out of mana, I'm out of mana. She's just going to be like, alright, basic pokes for you. If you can't figure it out, you're just going to get basic pokage. And the basic pokes don't do much. Alright, here we go. So these are the lightning immune horror mages. So even with conviction, they don't go down, right? They're still, you know, they're not the hardest things to kill, but you can see I don't deal significant damage to them. Most of that is the physical damage from the fact that I'm using these badass Ethereal Titan's Revenge. Normally I don't stop to kill these guys, but just to give you an idea of what it looks like, there we go, I got the rejuvenation. I had to use a full rejuvenation potion to kill that guy just because he drained my mana, like I had no mana. Great Helm, that's going to be a Howl Tusk, and it's anything but great. You can see here, right, we've got lightning immune skeletons, which are always a pain, and usually they're pretty prevalent in any floor that they are. There's just going to be a high volume of them. I've hit them with lower resist wand and conviction before, and it didn't drop them. They're listed as having a 130 lightning resistance in the enemy chart that I consult, to give you an idea of a monster you might not be able to break the immunity of. Oh, we lost our mercenary again, and I didn't notice it. That could have been very dangerous. So we'll hop over here, we'll pop our town portal, and we'll go get Kasim back. The reason why it's so easy for me to just, like, not even notice if he dies is because my character's kind of built around doing these runs, right? So I'm using Thunder God's Vigor for lightning absorb. Let's see, let's take a look. We have 85% lightning resistance and 20% lightning absorb. So let's see, we still got a monster here somewhere. Oh, nice, and it's a champion ghost. Here we go, high rune incoming. Nope. What makes this the WSK build, or the Worlds Don't Keep build, as opposed to the Cal build, is pretty simply that I'm using my Thunder God's Vigor for the lightning absorb, as opposed to the pierce I would get from a Razor Tail. And I'm using Enigma as opposed to a Chains of Honor, right? Chains of Honor in Cals is going to get your clear speed up because you don't really need to teleport that much, especially if you're running fast. The downside, right, being that you can't teleport. The Enigma and the Thunder God's Vigor are kind of what I would consider the WSK kit. I always want to have at least one mana potion when I go into fight Baal. Alright, so this is going to be tough. We're going to teleport back, teleport back, teleport. Oh, he died again. What? Alright, so what I'm going to do here is pull these guys back into here, right? So I pull them back into this, right? They can only attack me one at a time, right? So we're going to go there, and you can see he's going to go and attack it, right? Go back. Oh, here we go. This is where the 250 ping is really hitting me up. Alright, and he's far enough away that Baal should go like that. Alright. No mercenary, no mana potions. Whew. Okay, okay. I do not normally fight him this ill-prepared. This is actually fun. Okay, so if he throws up more tendrils, I'm gonna have to teleport away and try and bait him. Okay, we got it. We're gonna keep our mana up. Oh my gosh, he tosses the Inferno. Alright, that was fun. That was fun, I have to say. Like, That got my heart going. Did you see me drop? Oh man, that was a good fight. There's a lot of reasons to do World Stone Keep, but at the end of the day, it's just a lot of fun. You toss a bunch of people in your game, you got a crap ton of monsters with a ton of hit points that deal ridiculous damage. I really like running World Stone Keep, and it's little fights like that, and it's nasty throne rooms that really keep me coming back to it. Thanks for hanging out this long. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to probably be posting more like this. I wouldn't really call these guides or anything like that, more just like me rambling while I play the game. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the drops, and I'll see you next time.